of the Eurotex T-Buy. Again, they are veterans of the UAP and the national team. And they're up against the Quezon women's team on your screen right now. Of course, they are all products of the schools in Quezon province. So again, we will have our toss coin to determine the first possession. So we have the Eurotex T-Buy in blue versus the Quezon team, Quezon women's team in white with green trim. Much like, of course, the Quezon Barons in the NBL. I don't know if you're allowed to call them the Baronesses, but they are listed as the Quezon women's basketball team. They do not have a registered moniker at the moment. So we can see that Eurotex will start with Grajales, Kimpo, and Harada. It'll be Chan coming off the bench. Meanwhile, it's going to be Baldovino. And Quezon with first possession. They throw the ball away. And that is not exactly the start they want. So now Ford Grajales will begin action for the T-Buy. And okay, they do not connect on that given goal. Meanwhile, another chance here for Quezon, but they're blocked. All right, Grajales inside to Harada, and Harada with the first basket of the game. It's a one-pointer. We are less than 30 seconds in, so 1-0 in favor of the T-Buy. Eurotex T-Buy. Spin move against two defenders. She loses her balance. Shot clock violation, so turnover in favor of the T-Buy. Grajales will start to Kimpo. And Harada should make a lot of points at the post. She has the height advantage, but Quezon equalizing with that long one-pointer. So quick retaliation here by the T-Buy. Again, 3x3 is a very fast game. Now once these teams settle down, hey, good ball movement here by the T-Buy. No look by Grajales. Wow, and Harada rewards the good pass with the basket. Of course, you know, when you get a pass like that, you really have to convert, as not to get embarrassed with the one who made the pass. In this case, it's Ford Grajales. Oh, okay, offensive rebound, no good. Cleared by Harada. Grajales, long bomb, no. Cleared by Quezon. 3-1 in favor of the T-Buy. And cleared by Grajales. All right, she'll take it out beyond the line. Kimpo, top of the key, 2, no good. Another rebound for Quezon. They only have 1 point so far. And that will change quickly. I can feel it. And turnover. Ball is slips out of the hands of Carbonilla. That's Colleen Carbonilla. All right, substitution coming in for the Quezon. Grajales to Harada. A good cut by Kimpo. You know, in 3x3, you need to move around a lot. If you just stand there and wait for the ball to go to you, nothing's gonna happen. You have to move around. They double. Offensive rebound, Quezon. And they keep it alive. Traveling. Traveling on Quezon. Oh, it's on Azarias. All right, Kimpo. Lob pass to Grajales. Grajales is the opening. Grajales, drop pass. Yes. And again, for Harada, she really has to make those shots because again, it's a way of saying thank you to Grajales for setting her up for those easy points. So bonus free throw completed by Harada. 6-1 for the Tibay. Meanwhile, Carbonell, two-pointer, good line, everything but the shot. And it will sail out of bounds in favor of the Uratex Tibay. All right, Kimpo to Harada. Grajales, left-hander, and she is fouled. Of course, you cannot put a value on the experience of Coach Ford Grajales. So she has served the national team for almost a decade. Actually, I think over a decade now. All right, at the line, this is Ford Grajales. Eight to 1 is our score. Still 1 point for the team in white. Quezon. Strong move. Skill the Lizard. Keep the ball alive. And the shot clock continued to run, so another shot clock violation. Testament to the good defense of the Uratex Tibay. Grajales. You know, I like the ball movement. But a turnover. No. They did not clear the ball. Carbonell has to clear the ball. You have to take it out beyond the 2-point line. All right, Grajales. Hand off to Kimpo. Kimpo sees the opening. Kimpo misses the easy layup. And a foul on the scramble for the ball. It's going to be on Harada. Okay, so Carbonell to Baldovino. Baldovino for two. No, rebound, Grajales. Kimpo. She will try her luck. Good line, but no bounce. All right, Quezon. Carbonilla for two. Nice line. Too strong. Grajales to Harada. Harada. Kick out. Grajales. Grajales. No. Ball tap to Carbonell. To Carbonell, rather. And now they attack. Yes. So finally, a movement on the scoreboard for Quezon. Meanwhile, Grajales with the reverse. Quick retaliation here for Uratex Tibay. 7-point lead. Kimpo, hand off to Harada. Yes. Hey, look at this. Until now, this trio for Uratex has lived up to her name. The Tibay, no sub yet. Meanwhile, Harada. You know, Quezon has to do something about their defense. Their defense is quite loose. You know, in 3x3, you need to play tight physical defense. Ooh. Okay, finally with a substitution, Unique Chan will come in for the first time to replace Kat Kimpo. So a bigger unit on the floor now for Uratex Tibay. Of course, I said Chan, a veteran, a gold medal winner in the last Southeast Asian Games for women's basketball, the very first for the Philippines. 12-2. This is the first time a team was led by double figures in this tournament. 12-2. Chan with the steal. They clear it. Grajales. No look. Chan. And Chan converts. 13-2. Good steal by Grajales. Chan. Extra pass. Oh. And there's a foul. So at the line, it's going to be Sam Harada. We throw, yes. You know, one thing about Uratex Tibay, the fact that they are receiving a lot of fouls, it's very good that they are making their free throws. Like what I said, 3x3 is a very physical game. Oops, and as I speak, a miss, but they keep it alive. No need to clear. Harada attacks, and Harada is rewarded for her effort. Will we see our first abbreviated game? We'll find out. No, cleared by Chan. To Kimpo. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! Just enough to beat the shot clock. Meanwhile, Baldovino lean in two. Yes! First 2-point in the game for the Quezon women. Meanwhile, Harada's with a force underneath. They were able to spot the mismatch, and Harada more than willing to exploit the mismatch against a much smaller opponent. So again, Harada has been making a living underneath the basket, and she has stepped up by performing well at the free throw line. 18-4. Uratex just 3 points away from the early knockout. Of course, this game will be stopped when a team reaches 21 points. Kimpo to Chan. Chan. No good. No points yet for Unique. All right, Carbonell. 1 point on the way. No. They attack. Quezon. And good defense, but it will mean free throws here for Quezon. Meanwhile, Grajales will return to replace Harada, and I believe this is the first rest of Harada in this game. She's really living up again to their team name of the Uratex Tibay. No, matibay talaga. Grajales. No good. Chan. Chan, that's her move! Yes! First basket for Unique. Of course, Chan, she was the backup of Claire Castro of the Parañaque Lady Aces on that national team. You know, she was the backup of Claire Castro and Jack Animam. So again, a shot clock violation. So check ball here for Uratex. Later on, we'll be seeing their sister team, the Uratex Dream, who are in the opposite pool. Chan! Oh, Chan is so hard to stop. Once she gets in her sweet spot, it will be very hard to push her away. All right, Uratex is 1 point away from stopping this game. Let's see if they can do that in this. Oh, it's going to be white ball. So 1:44 left. 2 points on the way. Short. Okay, now a chance for Uratex to end this game early in this possession. They're just 1 point away from the target of 21. Let's see. Kimpo whips it to Grajales. Grajales for two. Yes! And that's the ball game for Grajales, ending the game on a two-pointer with 1 minute and 31 seconds left. Our final score, 22 to 24 in favor of the Uratex Tibay. So our first abbreviated game. And it's very important also that Uratex scored 22 points because, you know, the number of points a team scores will determine final standings, and just in case, if needed, it will be used to resolve ties. All right? So good move there to go for 22 points. All right, our next game, our fourth game of the day, and our seventh game in Pool B, it's going to be Gia Gale versus Swish. Okay? So our Team Gia Gale is being called on the floor right now. They're composed of a lot of familiar names. They are led by Cara Buendia and Pam Payak, who played in the WNBL for the Pacific Water Queens. And they are joined by their fellow Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles alumni in Boom Moslares and Katrina Guitinco. Of course, on the part of Swish. They're composed of AJ Go from St. Benilde, Carol Monte Loyola from another LaSallian school, the La Salle Araneta, and the University of Asian and Pacific tandem of Sunny Lucanias and Cheska Maristela. See, on your line, the all Ateneo Lady Eagle combination for Giagel. And they will be up against Swish. Here you see Sunny Lucanias, Cheska Maristela, the two University of Asian Pacific Lady Dragons against AJ Go of St. Benilde and Carol Monte Loyola of La Salle Araneta. So Trina Goitinko, if you remember, she was one of the hosts of the build-up for the WNBL rookie draft, and maybe next year, Trina will trade her mic for a basketball. Let's see. But of course, for the moment, she will be playing 3x3. Yeah, Tina, together with Marty Bautista, they hosted a podcast to help promote the WNBL, and of course, before that, the rookie draft last February. Okay, first possession here for the Swish. In what is this? This is, I believe, teal. Yes, versus the team in black, Giagel. Goitinko missing her first attempt. All right, Moslares using the Goitinko screen. Moslares hemmed in by the double team. Goitinko from long distance, rims out. Nope. Buendia gets it. Back to Goitinko. No need to clear. And extra pass, and Buendia breaks the ice. So first point of the game for Carla Buendia. I guess there should be an advantage a bit for Giagel because, being all Ateneans, they know each other. They played with each other before. So chemistry should not be a problem. All right, Swish. Bounce pass. Oh, well read by Buendia. Long bomb by Moslares. Yes! So 3-0 in favor of stepping on the line, out of bounds. Not aware of the line there. Of course, the court is much less than a half court of 5-on-5 basketball. It's a little smaller. All right, long bomb on the way. No. Rebound, Goitinko. Goitinko clears it. Looking for a teammate, whips it to Buendia, and Buendia is too strong, but Buendia gets hit on the head. And a foul. You see Buendia favoring her head. All right, check ball. It's going to be Swish. Maristela, too strong. And it's with Goitinko. Goitinko to Buendia. Buendia, oh, that's her move. She does that a lot. She did that a lot for Pacific Water. Meanwhile, Go. Spin move. Too strong. Go. Unable to control. Okay, Goitinko. Trina, good line. Everything but the shot. Rebound, Monte Loyola. All right. Maristela. Yes. Two-pointer. Our scoreboard says 5-2 in favor of the Giagel. And you can add to that Buendia against Go. And another scoop shot reaping dividends for Buendia. 6-2 in favor of Giagel. All right, Goitinko gets it. She clears the ball. Inside, Buendia. They have to deny. Swish has to deny Buendia that spot underneath the basket. They have to contain her. Meanwhile, Go misses. It will go out, and it's going to be Giagel basketball. Now, Payak will see action for the first time. Of course, you can't miss her. She with the bleached hair. Payak announcing her arrival with that miss. Meanwhile, Lucanas Using the, all right, 2 on the shot clock. And Monteleola unable to fire in time. Again, our shot clock is only 12 seconds. So that's a brief rest for Guitinco. Moslares will sit down. And rebound won by Giagel. Buendia. Referee says stop. No basket. It's going to be Giagel basketball. Guitinco quickly to Payak. Of course, Pam played sparingly for, oh no, look! To Buendia. Wow! That's familiarity with the capital left. Meanwhile, Go is stopped by the double team. Payak, I was saying Payak, you know, she played sparingly for Pacific Water. And I guess this is a chance to have some court time. Meanwhile, Guitinco with her first basket. 9-2 on that Guitinco basket. It's only 1 point. Payak for 2 points. No. And ball will go out in favor of Swish. You know, the University of Asia Pacific Lady Dragons, they compete in the WCSA. Where, of course, it's played during, of course, before the pandemic, it's played during the second semester of the academic year. Meanwhile, Guitinco rebound to Buendia. We have a foul. So at the line, Carla Buendia. She have concentration. Good on her first free throw, so one more for Buendia. You know, Buendia and Snow Peñanano, they have been a force underneath for Pacific Water. While Guitinco cleans up the mess and collects one more point for Giagel. Alright, scramble for the ball. They save it, but they save it to the wrong person. It's with Guitinco to Buendia at the post. Oh, another scoop shot, but Lucanas gets the rebound. Go! Yes! 11-3. Meanwhile, Payak with the fake. Yes! Lucanas. And traveling on, Sunny. So 4.5 minutes left in this game. Guitinco for 2. Whoa! Everything but nothing but net for Trina. Alright, 40-3 after that two-pointer by Guitinco. Go. No good. Go. Gets her own miss. Go. Still no go for Go. Moslares though look to Payak. Payak is fouled. Well, you can say that Payak was slow to react upon receiving that beautiful pass. But she gets the foul. Meanwhile, floater on the way, good for Lucanas. Guitinco. Now, one thing that's good here for Giagel, they react fast. Meanwhile, long bomb, yes! Whoa! That was a long bomb for Moslares. 16-4. Malistela, no good. Payak. Guitinco quickly, again, good ball movement here by Giagel. Good ball movement, fast ball movement. Payak for 2. Yes! Hey, 18-4. Lucanas using the screen. Met by Guitinco's defense. Oh, good read by Guitinco. And now it's with Giagel. Moslares open all day! 20-4. Match point here for Giagel. They're just 1 point away from stopping this match. Let's see, Payak will aim for 2! And that's it! So far, this is the fastest game of the day. They ended at the 250 mark. That's right, an 18-point win, 22-4, and again, they exceed the 21-point target, which I will repeat is very important because in the end, they might need the extra point to break ties in the standings. Okay, so again, congratulations to our winners, GNBL victorious over the Swish, 22-4. And again, what a game. Total dominance here by GNBL. As we prepare now for our 5th match of the day, we're going to take our second look at JJD basketball against Eurotex Tibay. Alright? And these are two undefeated teams. They won their opening games earlier. Of course, JJD victorious over 4B's Hoopers. And after that, that's it. Their score 11-10. JJD victorious over 4Bs. And then just a few minutes ago, the Eurotex Tibay romping over the Quezon team 22-4. So again, two undefeated teams. 1-0 has to go, as they say. And this should be a good one, all right? This should be a good one. Well, you can say that JJD has a slight advantage because they had a longer rest, all right? JJD played in our opening match that started around 8 o'clock earlier, 8 o'clock this morning. And then they had our second game. It's, the amazing winning over Blue Fire Gasolista. And then Eurotex winning over Quezon. So you can say that JJD has had the benefit of a longer rest. As you see the lineup of Eurotex Tibay, of course, again, familiar names: Ford Grajales, Unique Chan, Sam Harada, and Kat Kimpo. Of course, for 4Bs, they got, for JJD rather, they got Christine Isip. That's Judy Ann Oleliana, Hannah C, and Francesca Young. Again, these two teams coming off a win in their first game. And let's see who can continue that winning streak. Remember, only the top two teams, okay? Only the top two teams in the pool will advance to the semifinals. Okay, check ball will start with Young. And ball tap, but stays with the dark shirts of JJD. Young, and good defense here early by the Tibay, forcing that travel. All right, Grajales will start with Kimpo. Cross-court pass, Grajales sees the opening. Grajales scooping layup, no good, cleared by Oleliana. And it's with Harada. Harada to Kimpo. Kimpo all day to fire. Too strong. Oh, look at that jersey tug. Referees did not call it. But again, in 3x3, the referees give an extra leeway for physical play. All right, C losing the ball as she collides with a defender. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. All right, Kimpo will start things. It's with Harada. Harada! Defense was not looking. All right, it's with JJD. Young, inside. Oleliana, too deep. Passes it outside to Young. To C. And not in time to beat the shot clock. So Isip will check in favor of Young. A good steal. Good steal by Isip. Isip. Again, hemmed by the defense. But Isip converts. We are tied at 1-all. Like what I said, this is going to be a good one. Oh, reversed by Grajales. Too much backspin on that shot. Give it to Harada. Harada, and Harada is hacked. Again, another thing going for these two teams, so they were able to see each other play. Okay, so This is again, since they were able to scout each other, I guess they know now how to defend and play each other. See, unlike our first 4 matches of the day, you can probably say that these teams were seeing each other for the first time. Okay, so our score now is 3-1 after those free throws. Oh, now we are tied. Oh, check that. After that shot, it's 3-2. Lead has gone to JJD, but as we speak, Ford Grajales with a 2-pointer to give the lead back to Ulatex Tibay. Kimpo inside, well read by the defense. Orellana to Isip. Isip inside, Orellana, good movement without the ball, yes. Tied at 4-all. Halada, too strong. Halada gets her own miss. Poor box out here by the black shirts. And Halada will not be denied. Lead back to Uratex. Air ball, but they keep it. JJD. And ball will go out of bounds in favor of the white shirts of Uratex. Oh, check that. It's going to be, yes, it's Uratex basketball. Kimpo, long bomb. No. And last touch is going to be on Harada, so it's going to be JJD check ball. Uratex is leading by 1 point, 5-4. Again, this is the WNBL 3x3 live and direct from the Brenzi Jiao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. Andy Servino, glad to bring you the action live and direct here at the venue, as we see the very first professional 3x3 basketball league in the Philippines for women. Wow. All right, Kimpo will start, and she has to start behind that line. Referees are very particular about that. Halada, double team. No good. Isip. 1-on-1. Gets a double. Somebody's open. And we have a foul. Alright, so Uratex will start the play. Kimpo to Grajales. Grajales for 2. Yes!
2 points for
Grajales up their lead to 3. 7-4. And in a game like this, that 3-point lead is a luxury indeed. Meanwhile, Chan! Let's see if JJD can make an effort to deny Chan that area underneath the basket where she is most effective. Isip! Yes! But they get the points back, and even more as Grajales is beginning to wax hot from behind the 2-point line. Our score is 10-5. That's right, it's 10-5 after that basket, that 2-pointer by Ford Grajales. Alright, a day of game warning here. Alright, Ulatex. Grajales, she has the hot hand right now, and she continues to have the hot hand. Our score now is 12. It's 12-5. Yes, that's the right score on your screen. 12-5. Meanwhile, Grajales. Oh, Grajales!
2 points.
Ford grabs El Fuego, but Easton gets the 2 points back. But after this barrage, meanwhile Chan too strong. This barrage by Grajales has simply, it has blown up the lead of Uratex Tibay. Chan is too deep and she's blocked. What gives here? A foul on Chan. So at the line, this is Unique Chan, a center for our Gilas women national team. First one's good for Chan. All right, seven coming here for Chan. It's good. So 2 for 2 for Unique Chan. 16-7, 9-point lead here. Oh, Aureliana dribbles on her foot. Meanwhile, Harada and Kimpo with 1 point. Easy. Look at Kimpo quickly play defense after shooting. She does not celebrate. She does not relax. She plays defense as she gets the ball. Thanks to her good defense. Bounce pass to the cutting Harada. Yes. 18-7, 11-point lead here for Uratex. Long rebound. It's controlled by. Referee says it's going to be whose ball? It's going to be JJD ball. Meanwhile, we have a timeout.
Timeout, JJD basketball.
All right, you have a timeout, and like what I said earlier, of course, the teams in 3x3, they are left to fend for themselves. Their coach is, their coach is not allowed to give them instructions during the game. Maybe after the game, or before the game, and during their practices, but not. Okay, I repeat, not during the actual game. So we can say that these players will be operating on their instincts, and they will, try to draw from their experience. As we take a look at the earlier results of the first 4 matches of the day, and like what I said, these two teams are undefeated in Pool A. Harada, no. Harada with their own miss, yes. They have to box out. Talking about JJD. No, Uratex T-by 2 points away from ending this match. This is a race to 21 before 10 minutes. All right, 20-7. Match point now here for Uratex. Isip. No. All right. For the win! No! Let's see, Young. Gajales, air ball. All right, it's with Chan. Chan! And that's it. End of the ball game. Oh no, it did not count. No, the basket did not count. All right, so we'll correct ourselves. Game will continue. 2 points on the way. Too strong. All right, it's with Grajales. Grajales will attack. Grajales. No, not yet. Okay, JJD is still alive. They have 3 minutes to do something. And that will not help their cause. Meanwhile, Grajales for 2. Too strong. Grajales gets her own miss. Inside, Harada. And Harada travels. Chance here for JJD to inch closer. You have a lot of time. All right, ball go out of bounds in favor of course, JJD. Again, JJD has a lot of time. You know, all they have to do is just cluster some points together. But Grajales forcing the turnover. Kimpo will move closer. Kimpo for the match. Yes! And now we have another early ending. 21-7 on that layup by Kat Kimpo. That's her score, 21-7. Congratulations to the Uratex T-by. They move up to 2-0. Meanwhile, the JJD basketball will absorb their first loss in Pool A. All right, we shift back to Group B. It's going to be the Blue Fire Gasolista Rizal Huskies against Gilgel. So just like our previous match, this is a meeting of 2 undefeated teams. And we know that earlier, Blue Fire Gasolista beat Amazing. And then Gia Gale defeated Swish. So there will be, again, 2 undefeated teams. This is for the solo leadership. The early solo leadership of Pool B. Like what I said, we saw these teams earlier, so we are familiar with them. And they were able to watch each other play. So now both of them have an idea of how they operate. So this should be a good one. So again, it's going to be the Blue Fire Huskies, team in the dark jerseys, against the Team Gia Gale in white. So we're going to have our coin toss. Okay. So teams now are trooping to the court. And first possession will be with Team Gia Gale. All right, Buendia against Peñaranda, the 2 Pacific Water Queens. They are not teammates anymore. They are now opponents. This should be an interesting one, huh? Because I guess we can safely say that they know each other very well. After playing a lot, they defend each other in practice and in during their practices. All right, Peñaranda. Blocked! See, that's what I told you. Buendia knows a thing or two about the play style of Snow Peñaranda after practicing together for so long at Pacific Water. Again, another good read by the defense. But will it count? Will it count? I don't know. Bio. One hand pass cannot be handled by Peñaranda, but you have 1 second. All right, Buendia met by the double. Guitinco's open. Guitinco challenged by Peñaranda. But it's another shot clock violation. So 12-second shot clock. A minute gone by, only a 1-0 lead for Gia Gale. I mean, for Blue Fire rather. Yes, I'm correcting myself. The lead is with the Blue Fire, 1-0. They are the team in dark. All right, Peñaranda will try a long bomb. Yes! 3-0. Buendia to Guitinco. Oh, okay. Okay, back to the live action. We had some issue there. Now we're back. We're back on the air. Well, you know, we can see that in this game, both teams have they have not been able to unleash yet. You know, that potent scoring that they showed in their opening matches. But then again, like what I said, they are both coming off wins. This is going to be, the defense are expected to tighten up a little more since they know each other already. 5-2 is the score in favor of Blue Fire. They can add to that. Peñaranda. Oh, look at that. Peñaranda just simply colliding bodies with Buendia. At the line, Snow Peñaranda missing on her first. Second one coming here for Snow. Good. So 6-2. Alright, Peñaranda against Payak. Another former a teammate at Pacific Water.
6-2.
Long bomb on the way. No. And Payak will, Peñaranda will just let it go out of bounds. Guitico will come in to replace Payak. Buslares will start things. Check that. Gonzalo rather. Sorry about that. It's Gonzalo starting. There's no Sokol is also in the game for Blue Fire. Peñaranda against Guitinco. Ateneo versus Lasal. And it looks like Guitinco is hurt after that. After those, I don't know. She probably received, I think, 4 or 5 hits from Peñaranda there. Of course, her teammates are complaining that Peñaranda was too physical. Yes, this is on your screen. That's Trina Guitinco. Again, our score, it's 6-3 in favor of the Blue Fire Gasulistas. Yes, Gasulistas. And I guess, those must have been really strong hits by Peñaranda on Guitinco. And Guitinco, I guess she got those hits on her chest. So I guess she must have gotten the wind knocked out of her. But then again, like what I said, this is 3x3, and the referees in 3x3, their appreciation of the fouls of the plays, they allow the players to play a little bit more physical compared to 5-on-5 basketball. So again, for players like Peñaranda and Buendia, this is their game. They expect them to excel because the rules are a little in their favor when it comes to 3x3. Of course, we know that Buendia and Peñaranda, they were two very physical players. No? They were like the anchors of the defense of the Pacific Water Queens. At the line, Snow Peñaranda, hoping to add to their lead. Yes, he does. It's 7-3. Of course, this game is not over by a mile. We have an offensive foul. You see Bio hurt on that pick and roll. And I think this game is getting a little bit too physical for comfort. And we have another player down with injury. We don't like to see that. Meanwhile, Peñaranda. Again, that's 3x3. You have to keep on moving. The ball and the player. Keep on moving. Constant motion. Buendia for 2 points. No. Rebound. Gonzalo. Rain for 2. Rebound. Cat. And Cat. Oh, good put back by Peñaranda. Buendia versus Peñaranda. One-hander. No! Rebound. Gonzalo. Good beat by Buendia. Buendia kills a lizard. Payak. No. Payak loses the ball. Gonzalo to Peñaranda babied it. Payak. Another player from the Water Queens. Magsumbol, no. Peñaranda looks at the clock. It says 7 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 5. Peñaranda using the screen. Peñaranda is doubled. It's a shot clock violation. I guess you can see how much they respect Snow Peñaranda. No, they throw a double team at her. And a timeout called by Blue Fire. Of course, one thing about Blue Fire, Snow Peñaranda is actually a last-minute addition to the team. Originally, Blue Fire listed another LaSalle player, Susan El Haddad, but she was replaced by Peñaranda. As you see our scores, let's review our scores. Blue Fire, they won their first match 16-9, and Gia Gale winning 22-4 in their first match. So again, this is for the leadership of Pool B. And it's very important because these teams, they're only going to play 4 times, and the two teams among the 5 with the best record in each pool will advance to the crossover semifinals tomorrow. And see that Trina Guitinco is back on the court. I guess she's okay. She's gotten her bearings back after that physical play with Peñaranda. Well, she's smiling, so that's a good sign.
9-3, Blue Fire Visualista.
Yo, to Gonzalo. Gonzalo from 16 feet. No. Rebound. Guitinco. Guitinco to Buendia. Moslares asking for it, but Buendia gets a high percentage shot to go. Peñaranda.
9-4, in favor of
They are on top by 5. Scoop shot. No. Rebound. Guitinco. Whips it to Buendia at the side. Too strong. Guitinco has it, but it's with Gonzalo. To Bio. Gonzalo. Loves it to Peñaranda. Peñaranda will attack. Peñaranda. And with a foul before the shot clock. So lucky break here for Snow. She will shoot free throws, hoping to add to their 5-point lead. 9-4. The Blue Fire Gasulistas. First one is good for Snow. 10-4. Second one on the way. Guitinco for 2. Yes!
2 points, Trina Guitinco.
All right, Trina gets it back.
This
All right,
is
Dio.
number 6, the Blue Fire Visualista.
Pass it to Peñaranda. Peñaranda for 2. No. Rebound, Moslares. All right, good cut by Buendia, but she steps on the line. She was too fast for that pass. Bio to Peñaranda for 2. No, rebound. Gonzalo. And ball tap, it's won by Bio. And look at the hustle of Team Giagel. And Peñaranda, oh! She was surprised that she was not challenged. 3:28 left, 5-point lead here for Blue Fire.
11-6,
Guitinco
Visualista.
to Moslares, using the Buendia screen. Moslares attacks the basket and she draws the foul. Alright, Moslares is okay. And she's favoring her left elbow. Let's see, free throw time here for Boom. First one is good. Well, her shooting hand is her right. She hurt her left elbow earlier. When that earlier fall. Second one coming, yes.
11-8.
A total of now is only 3 points. The lead of Blue Fire. And good defense here by Giagel. And a foul. No choice but to foul. You know, when Snow Peñaranda she's at her sweet spot, which is close to the basket. You know, in this game, I guess there's no choice but to foul unless you can really push Snow Peñaranda away from her comfort zone. And ball saved. It will stay with the dark shirts of Blue Fire. Their lead is down to 3 on this very patient comeback by Team Giagel. Peñaranda attacks. No. Oh, Bio from the weak side. They did not see her. All right, Great Tinko controls. Shifts it to Muslales for 2. Too strong. Great Tinko keeps it alive. Great Tinko is fouled. And, well, she could not coax the ball in, but instead she will shoot free throws. Muslales asked Payak to replace her. At the line, Great Tinko. First one on the way. Yes! Lead is down to 2. It could be down to 1 if she converts. We have a ball game. It's down to 1. We thought it would be a blowout, but no. Here comes Team Giagel charging back. Let's see. Ah, what a response. What a response by Snow. They really needed that. 13 to 10.
It's a 13-10.
Crucial mistake here for Giagel. And a chance for Blue Fire to pad their lead after that Peñaranda double. Peñaranda will see the opening. Again, they have to do something about their defense. They are allowing, the players of Blue Fire just to penetrate. Meanwhile, Buendia, no. Nobody there for the rebound. All right, Blue Fire. Another 2 coming. This time it's an air ball. So the door is open again for Giagel. But before that, we have a timeout. Our score is 13 to 10. Earlier, if you're just joining us, Giagel was able to rally and cut it to only 1 point, 11 to 10. But Snow Peñaranda, on your screen right now, on the left side of your screen, with a big double, a 2-pointer, to give valuable breathing space to Blue Fire. Okay? So we are back to live action. Ball is with Giagel. Chance for them to close in. All right, Muslales for 2. Yes! Down to 1 again with 1:22 left. All right, Blue Fire has to be careful. Uh-oh. Let's see who has it. Ooh! Big possession here for Giagel. They can either tie or go ahead depending on this possession. Muslales! Yes! And first taste of the lead for Giagel. Patience paying off. Oh, too strong. Blue Fire must not panic. Look at the patience here of Giagel. Muslales! No. Kaya. Back to Muslales. Muslales to Buendia at the low blocks. They see the size mismatch and no choice but to foul by Bio. They saw the much smaller Bio guarding Buendia, who's almost a full head taller. And again, in cases like that, Bio had no choice but to foul. So at the line, Cara Buendia, a piece of concentration. She adds to their lead, 15 to 13. And suddenly, Blue Fire does not know what hit them. Look at the intensity on the face of Cara Buendia. Oh, but she misses. But they keep it alive. It's with Blue Fire. Power move. And what gives here? Referee says a foul before the shot clock. So free throws coming for Snow Peñaranda with 30.4 seconds left. Peñaranda can equalize with 2 free throws. But she misses the first! Big miss by Snow! Oh no! Alright, Snow has to make this. Or she can deliberately miss and they can go for the 2, but she makes it. They are behind by 1. Giagel with the ball. It's with Muslales. Muslales, her 2-pointers has given the lead. Alright, Padilla, but Paya! Yes! Alright, Paya beating the shot clock. 16-14, 2-point lead for Giagel. The all-Atenean team, Giagel.
10.6 seconds left.
10.6 seconds left. Giagel with the ball. They'll just run the clock. Oh, but Muslales, mental lapse, dribbling on the end line. And now that opens the door. The door is now wide open for Blue Fire. Let's see what will happen here. This will be crucial. 2 seconds, they fire. It's an air ball. And what an ending. What an ending. A come from behind 16-14 win by Giagel over Blue Fire Gasulistas. Wow, we thought that Blue Fire would be running away with this match. But, just as the match was about to end, boom, Muslales hitting from long distance for the 16-14 win. Giagel, the solo leaders of Pool B with 2 wins and no losses. And Blue Fire evening their record 1-1. And now we are ready for our next game. This is our first look at the Dreamers. That's right. Nice looking uniforms up by the Dreamers. They're composed of the 2 players from Rizal Technological University, Rica Francisco and Ayla Canales. They are joined by Anya Gonzalez and Dean Madrid. Of course, they are up against the 4B's Hoopers, who lost their first game. To refresh our memory, of course, 4B's composed of Ferlin Decapia, Tin Mandap, Johnria Mendoza, and Tiffany Mo. Of course, the Dreamers in blue, 4B's in yellow. That's our first look at the Dreamers. There's the players, Rica Francisco, Ira Canales, Din Madrid, and Gonzalez, Andy Gonzalez. And of course, our second look at the 4Bs. Of course, 4Bs after losing their first game, they have no choice but to win this match, because like what I said, if they lose for the second time, it will take a miracle for them to make the semifinals. Given our format of 4 matches each.
From possession, 4Bs, Hoopers.
And the 4Bs, of course, 4Bs construction, or the 4Bs Hoopers, will begin. They won the coin toss, and Decapia of St. Clair College, out of St. Clair College, will start, and she will orchestrate. Let's see. Decapia. And for a team that is playing their second match, it is quite surprising that they open their second match with a 12-second violation, because by now they should be aware, they should be familiar that the shot clock here in 3x3 is only 12 seconds. All right, Canales with a one-hander. Yes, of course, Ayla Canales. She's a Cebuana, like many of the other players here in this WNBL 3x3. is a talent from Cebu, and she played for the Rizal Technological University in Mandaluyong. Another shot clock violation. Alright, so Francisco will do the check ball for the Dreamers. Francisco is the other RTU Lady Thunder alumni for the Dreamers. Of course, the RTU Lady Thunder, that program handled by our good friend Coach Gogoy Bagares. Alright, meanwhile at the line, this is Gonzalez. After getting that shooting foul, Gonzalez too strong on their first attempt. Gonzalez from St. Louis University in Baguio City. So she is for St. Louis SLU. They play the Bayal. That's their local collegiate league there. Rika Francisco is a former NASCO Mythical 5 winner when she was playing for RTU. Meanwhile, Madrid misses Francisco with the offensive rebound. Turn around. Too much backspin there. Ball is loose. It's won by Gonzalez. Back to Francisco. Francisco will take aim. No. And it's stolen by Gonzalez. Yes, they don't need to clear. And it's kept alive by Madrid. Madrid, yes. So 2-0 Dreamers. Let's see if 4Bs can collect some points. No points yet for 4Bs. Madrid to Francisco. Francisco. Open baseline. Good reverse. You know, when Francisco was with RTU, she made a good 1-2 punch with Wiz Duazo, who now plays for the Taguig Lady Generals in the WNBL. Madrid. No. Madrid gets her own miss. To Francisco, extra pass, very unselfish play by Madrid. 4-0 now for the Dreamers. All right, finally 1 point for 4Bs. Francisco. Open, yes. And look at that Francisco, a good, she has a good mindset. She immediately plays defense. She does not celebrate. Ball tap won by Gonzalez. And Gonzalez can dribble very well for her size. Madrid. Francisco asking for it, but Madrid takes it. All right, Ngo. Kick out. Long bomb on the way. Too strong. Ngo with the offensive rebound. Ngo goes with the teammate, and she travels.
The score is 5-1.
Scores 5-1 in favor of the Dreamers. All right, Ayla Canales will come back. It's going to be Dreamers basketball. They're on top 5-1. Francisco, hand off to Canales. They've done this play so many times before in the past. Extra pass, Madrid, good. Very unselfish play. Madrid with a steal and clearance. Francisco, inside. Great series of fakes there by Francisco, making the 1 point possible. And I like the defense being shown here by the Dreamers. Ngo passing. And because of that, it's a shot clock violation. Gonzalez will come back to replace Francisco. I think this is going to be the first rest for Rika. Gonzalez. No good. It's with 4Bs. All right, they use the screen. Mendoza, no. Cleared by Canales. To Madrid. Madrid, thinking about it. Back to Canales. Canales. Canales! She forced the issue there. All right, Mendoza against Madrid. Mendoza. So it's the baseline. More. No. Ah, offensive rebound and 1 point for 4Bs. Rebound, and Canales could not save it, so Francisco will return to replace Madrid. Of course, one more trivia on Lisa Francisco. Aside from playing, she is also a coach. So again, a lot of these coaches, just like in our previous matches, so we saw the likes of Coach Catimpo, Coach Port Grajales, well, they were able to play again because of the opening of the WNBL 3x3. Canales with the left-hander, yes. 8-2. And after that shot, Canales playing defense. It pays dividends. Gonzalez to Francisco. Francisco all day for 2. No. 5 minutes to go. We are at the halfway mark of this match. Mo. Thinking about it. Nice cut. And 1 point. 8-3. Francisco to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, nice attacking to the basket move. Yeah, for her side, again, Gonzalez has good face to the basket moves. And steal by Canales. Francisco. Jumper, no. Francisco gets her own miss. And Francisco with the 1 point. 10-3 in favor of the Dreamers. Oh, Francisco gets pushed. Hey, things are getting a little bit physical here. We see a lot of blue shirts, flying all over the floor. And I guess Francisco got a little hurt there. Hope she's okay. Canales to Gonzalez. Gonzalez from 14 feet. No. It's with Canales. Canales faking. No. Gets her own pass. She was supposed to pass, but the pass bounced back to her. Gonzalez to Canales. Lob pass to Gonzalez. Of course, Gonzalez will take advantage of her height. She is, of course, one of the more taller players here in the WNBL 3x3. Meanwhile, Dreamers will call a timeout. It's an advantage, actually. Like what I said, I've been saying this so many times. The teams do not have a coach on the floor right now, and it's an advantage if one of your teammates is a coach. So you can see, as you can see in that huddle, it's Coach Rica who is presiding over. Of course, so again, that's our score, 10-4. Game reset, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. The Dreamers have led from the very beginning, but expect 4Bs to. Oh, that's an obvious foul. They'll tug at the shorts of Gonzalez. That's an obvious foul in any league. Even in 5-on-5, 3x3, even on 1 versus 1, that's a foul in any book. Don't pull the shorts of your opponent, please. Gonzalez, turn around. Good footwork here by Gonzalez. A good double. DeCapia open. They keep it alive. 4Bs. DeCapia is blocked by Gonzalez. Francisco. Fresh shot clock to burn. Francisco against DeCapia. It's an ASCO reunion here. St. Clair versus RTU. DeCapia. Turn around. No good. And ball saved. It will go the way of, it will stay with 4Bs. Right, Gonzalez will sit down. So it's a chance for 4Bs. Gonzalez is now resting, so they can probably take advantage that, tall, the giant Gonzalez is sitting down. But Canales says, I can penetrate. I can score 1 point. 12-4. Foul given up by Francisco. So at the line, 4Bs. This is Mendoza. Of course, Mendoza and Mo, they are also college teammates of St. Benil, the Lady Blazers. So if you notice, a lot of these teams in the WNBL 3x3, they have at least they try to have at least 2 teammates who are also teammates in college. Meanwhile, we have a timeout called by the Hoopers, 4B's construction. And mind you, okay, 3x3 is a very tiring sport. It is not like regular basketball because, the action is continuous. It does not stop. The game clock does not stop. All right? Once a team shoots, you have to play. For example, if you shoot, you have to shift to defense at once. There's no time to relax, no time to celebrate. That's why you won't be surprised if after this match, you will see that our players, our athletes, are really breathing through their mouths. Or you can see that their sweat, the sweat on their uniforms is really wow. And considering that we are playing in an air-conditioned venue, the Brenzy Yao is an air-conditioned venue. Last 2 minutes. And Gonzalez announces she announces her return with that putback and 1 point. 13-6. Mo versus Francisco. Canales with the help, but Mo scores 1 point. Steal by DeCapia. She has to clear. All right, she clears. DeCapia bounce pass to Mo at the post. Mo, turn around. No! Oh, they really needed that basket. Of course, another thing here in 3x3, if you're trailing, and you can say that the match is a little out of hand already. So the key here is to score as many points as possible, because I said earlier that in 3x3, the tiebreaker, in case there will be a tie in the standings, it will be the number of points scored. Okay, so the team really needs to score as much points as possible before the match ends. So it doesn't matter if if the match is already a lost cause. It is best that they keep on scoring. Put that in their mindset. In fact, if you look at the two of our previous matches, we saw that we saw 2 teams score more than the limit of 21 points, because they know that in case of a tie, that extra point beyond 21, the 22nd point could help break the tie. Meanwhile, Gonzalez is hammered underneath. And now Giant Gonzalez will troop to the line. Nice build also, Again, in 3x3, having a strong, muscular body is a big plus, because 3x3 is a very physical game. No good, Canales. Less than a minute to play. Canales. Oh, it's hammered. Is there a foul? No. I guess it was a slip by Canales. So ball will stay. Ball will go the way rather of 4Bs. Mo. Foot on the line, air ball.
35 seconds.
25 seconds left in the match. Gonzalez! Yes! 15 to 9. 2-pointer, no. Mo, ball tap. It's with Mo. And Mo missing the easy shot. Francisco. 12 seconds. 5 seconds difference of game clock and the shot clock. Francisco, yes. 16 to 9. 5 seconds left. Steal. Let's see, Francisco, they need more points. No. And that our score stays 16 to 9. Congratulations to the Dreamers winning their first match. A 7-point win again, 16 to 9. Meanwhile, 4B's Construction, they fall to 0-2. All right. And now we've already played how many matches? We've played 7 matches already. But before anything else, let's listen to this message from the WNBL 3x3 Commissioner, Coach Heidi Young. Commissioner?
Against all odds, the WNBL has risen out of the ashes of the pandemic and established itself as the first women basketball pro league in the country. Pursuing its vision and with lots of hard work and sacrifice, we now proudly present to you the first ever WNBL 3x3 basketball tournament. Our aim and goal has always been supporting women's basketball and providing it with care and nourishment so it can eventually become the league where our women basketball enthusiasts can look forward to playing in. I am deeply honored to be part of this momentous occasion and would like to thank all our sponsors and friends who, through thick and thin, have always provided the motivation and support and to make this event possible. I would like to inspire our 3x3 participants to play to the best of their abilities without neglecting the higher values of fair play and sportsmanship over winning, fostering friendly relationship over competition, integrity and fairness. Mabuhay, tatluhan ng atletang Pilipina.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Heidi Young, for that very inspiring message. And as we prepare for our next match, it's going to be a good one. We're going to see the debut of the other Euritex team. It's the Euritex Dream. And for the Dream, they have another potent lineup composed of veterans of the UAAP. They are led by the pair from Ateneo de Manila, Tina Deacon and Alyssa Villamor. They are joined by Angelica Anis of the University of Santo Tomas and Kay Pingol of the NU Lady Bulldogs. They're up against the Team Giagel Oh, check that they are against Team Amazing, rather. So this is on your screen, the lineup. The potent lineup of the Euritex Dream. Like what I said, Tina Deacon, Angel Anis, Kay Pingol, Alyssa Villamor. They're up against Team Amazing. Yes, sorry about that. They're up against Team Amazing. Bennett Revillosa, Dixie Yu, Ayumi Ono, and Thea Señalosa. Of course, Amazing. They want to bounce back. They lost their first match. So the captains meet for the coin toss. Ateneo versus La Salle. Bennett Revillosa of La Salle versus Tina Deacon of Ateneo. Yes, they take, the school rivalry lives on here in the professional WNBL 3x3. So we see, it's going to be a good one. Two very tall players smashing up. Tina Deacon against Thea Señalosa. Of course, Tina Deacon, the tallest player in WNBL 3x3, listed at exactly 6 feet flat. All right, Señalosa with the rebound to Revillosa. Ono, spin move to Revillosa. Right now, I see better ball movement. The better ball movement on the part of Amazing compared to their first match, wherein they lost to the Blue Fire Gasolista Huskies. All right, Villamore to Deacon. Deacon, spin move. And she shakes off Revillosa for the 1 point. Oh no, referee says traveling. It's traveling, it does not count. So our score stays at 0-all. Ono, living on the foot. So again, it will start at the top of the key, not at the baseline or the sideline compared to traditional basketball. Oh, good steal by Deacon. They clear it. 2-pointer on the way. No. But look at Senya Rosa and Deacon battle each other like it was wrestling. And the people here at Bren Giao are appreciating the effort. Of course, these are the players of the other teams that are waiting for their next match. Air ball by Ono. You know, if you want to talk about physical play here in 3x3, I think Ono and Dixie Yu are fit for the physical play because, you know, before playing 3x3, they are members. They are also members of our national rugby team. And of course, when you talk about rugby, it's a really, and I say really physical sport, to say the least. 2-pointer on the way, no, rebound, Revillosa. And you know what, we've played, I think, less than 2 minutes, and it seems that Revillosa is already hurting in so many parts of her body. But she doesn't mind, Revillosa attacks the basket. So at the line, Bennett Revillosa from the De La Salle Lady Archers. And that's enough English, enough body English to coax that ball in. Second one coming here for Bennett. Oh, it's a missplit. Anis to Deacon at the post. She's doubled. Somebody's open. It's Anis. All right, Ono. Our score has been at 1-0 for the longest time. Revillosa. Revillosa, finally! 2-0 in favor of Amazing.
2-0. Amazing.
All right, another miss. It's with Ono. Ono will ask for a screen. She uses it. Ono. Single coverage. Ono spin. Yes! Hey, 3-0 in favor of Amazing.
3-0.
Deacon. Ball won by Amazing. It's with Revillosa. Ono. Wow, this is a much improved Amazing team, huh? Ono will try to shake off her defender, but shot clock expires. All right, Dream, the Uratex Dream, long bomb. Yes! So finally, Villiam Moore breaking the ice for Uratex. Ono. A good read. Good read by the defense. Pingol for 2. No. Deacon barreling her way inside. No. Ono. Ball tap from behind will stay with the white shirts of Amazing. Suddenly, the Dream, the Uratex Dream is energized after that 2-pointer by William Moore. Oh no, steal. All right, they clear it finally. William Moore for 2. No. Deacon. They chase it, but they amazing has a steal by Pingol to Deacon underneath. Kick out for 2. No. Ono with the rebound. Ono. Oh, what? That was a weak pass. Stolen by Deacon. Spin basket. No, but Deacon's there. Rebounded by Revillosa. Ono. Again, better ball movement in this game compared to their first for Amazing. Much improved basketball 3x3. But a steal. And it's a shot clock violation, but referee says play on. Revillosa chasing it. And it's gonna be... Oh, Revillosa seems to have rolled her ankle. That means Senyarosa will come back to replace the slightly injured Revillosa. Ono to Senyarosa. Senyarosa bounce pass to you. And let's see. A warning for delay of game. See, one rule in 3x3 is once a team converts, you know, you cannot, once you convert, you cannot prevent the other team by, you can prevent them from putting the ball in play. That means guarding around that circle underneath the basket. Low scoring ball game here, 4-2 in favor of Amazing. Ono thinking about the 2, no, uses the U screen. And Senyarosa chasing it, sends it to Ono. Ono, easy basket, no. Rebound by Anis. And Anis was not ready to receive the bounce pass at the baseline. And Revillosa looks okay. She's able to shake off that little spray she had earlier. Ono. Hand off to you. Traveling on you.
The score is 4-2 in favor of Amazing.
Again, our score has not moved for quite some time. Let's see. William Moore. Bingo! Ah, finally she heard us. 4-3. Just a 1-point lead now by Amazing. You to the cutting Ono. Ono with the reverse. Oh no. All right, chance to tie here for Eurotex. But they muff it. Ono too strong. And Revillosa will not chase it. Another key here in 3x3 is the constant substitution. You know, the players have to know when to go in. Well, I guess it's best that the players just signal their teammates that, hey, I'm tired, I want to rest. Or we need to make an adjustment, especially on matchups. Like what I said, they are there to fend. They are left there to fend for themselves. They do not have a coach. In fact, you know, there are cases in 3x3 when the referees or the officials, when they spot a coach seated near the playing area, either shouting instructions or giving instructions through hand signals, you know, they will tell the coach that is not allowed, and they will ask the coach to stop or leave. So usually what the coaches do, they'll just stay in the probably in the dugout or in a far inconspicuous place. The important thing is, you know, the coach should brief the players very well before each match. And of course, on the part of the players, they have to imbibe what their coach has told them, you know, the instructions. Meanwhile, Senyarosa whips it to Ono. Oh no! And again, another shot clock violation. No, again, as this tournament progresses, I think there will be less and less shot clock violations, as the players get more and more used to the rules and to the nuances of 3x3. Okay, Villamore with the miss. With Revillosa. Revillosa. Alright. She wants more movement for her teammates. Again, in 3x3, you cannot just stand there and wait for the ball to go to you. No, you need to move around. Oh, good box out there. Revillosa will attack. Senorosa will jump for it, but she cannot control. Two bomb on the way, does not explode. And Senorosa battling for it, and leather lock, and ball will go the way off. Let's see. The arrow will point in favor of. Alright, Amazing needs a timeout. Wow, low scoring game again, 4-3. As you take a look at the huddle of the Euritex Dream, of course they are their other team, no, their sister team, the Euritex Tibay, was simply wow in their first outing. Earlier they won over the Quezon women's team 22-4 in Pool A. Of course, Euritex Tibay and Euritex Dream, they are in separate pools, and if ever they will meet, they will probably meet in the playoffs tomorrow. If ever, okay? Because it depends on the team's final standing. Meanwhile, the Villosa adds to Amazing's total. And we are now tied at 5-all. We are tied at 5-all. And we are nearing the 2-minute mark. Well, of course, on the part of the Euritex Dream, it's good for them that they were Amazing was not able to stage a breakaway. Okay, but on the part of Amazing, I guess if they want to make their move, they have to make their move now, as they can sense that the momentum has shifted to Euritex. And I can say that Tina Deacon is very energetic today. It seems that she's very excited and happy to play with the way she's playing. You know, there's a little, I can sense a little bit of excitement in her step and in her facial expressions.
Last 2 minutes.
Revillosa will use her foot speed against Deacon. All right, Euritex with possession. Pingol making the pass and taking it herself. Dream in the lead for the first time. Oh no! A block by Deacon. Public display of rejection. Deacon rolling to the basket, but good defense here by Revillosa, denying Deacon her spot. Deacon too deep. Again, good defense here by Amazing. All day to fire, no good. Revillosa has it. Big shot here. Big possession. No, you cannot control, and you. And it's going to be a leather lock. All right, we're nearing the 1-minute mark. You know, that last possession was simply wow. I mean, they are really fighting for that ball. Deacon for 2. No. And Deacon gets it back. Poor box out on the part of the white shirts. 2 bomb. No. Deacon, offensive rebound and a putback. Oh, big shot by Deacon. Revillosa. They are behind by 2. And they pass the ball to me. I am not a player. 41.2 seconds left. A 2-point lead by Eurotex over Amazing. So let's see, will Amazing go for 2 or will they go for 1? They go for the 1. Señalosa, Señalosa missing. But Revillosa is there, and Revillosa with 1 point. All right, they are playing the percentages. They will now go for the stop. 2-pointer. All right. Oh, Deacon is blocked. Deacon is blocked by Señalosa. No way, Jose. I mean, no way, Tina. Okay. All right, referee's whistle. It's going to be white ball. So again, the gamble of Amazing paying off. They can now go for the lead or the tie. Let's see. Deacon on Revillosa with the spin. No. Señalosa. Shot clock violation. Oh. The game clock expires. And the Dream with a 1-point escape, 7-6 over Amazing. Tough loss here for Amazing. They led for 80% of the match. Eurotex only coming back in the final stages. Again, the final score 7-6. Eurotex, a good debut. And Amazing now, they fall to 0-2. All right, we have another match coming up. And this time, it's going to be, we're alternating, see, Pool A, Pool B, Pool A, Pool B. So after this 7-6 win by the Eurotex Dream over Amazing, it's now the time of the other Eurotex team, their sisters, the Eurotex Levi. They will be testing the Dreamers. So again, we have 2 undefeated teams on the floor. We have the Eurotex Levi 2-0 against the 1-0 Dreamers. Again, this promises to be a good match.
Now make way for the Dreamers. Team captain, Francisco, University.
As we see both teams take the floor. Of course, we saw these two teams earlier. We are familiar with them. We are familiar with their playing style. So again, we have the Eurotex Tibay loaded with veterans. And I can see we can probably also say the same for the Dreamers. So these are 2 very good teams on paper. So again, let's review the lineups. Grajales, Chan, Harada, and Kimpo for the Eurotex Tibay. And they will be challenged by the combination of Canales, Francisco, Gonzalez, and Madrid. There you have it, the Dreamers. And you can see in that huddle of the Eurotex Tibay, we see it's Coach Kat Kimpo who is taking over. Of course, we know Kat Kimpo. She is the, well, she used to coach the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles. Of course, the coach now of the Lady Eagles is our good friend, Coach L.A. Mumar. Okay, first possession here for Eurotex. Reverse is too deep. Meanwhile, Kimpo with the cut. Again, it's intercepted by Canales. Canales, hounded by the defense of Grajales. Oh, a lot of busy hands here. Huh? We have a lot of hacks that the referees are letting go. Again, that is the nature of 3x3. Referees allowing it to be a little bit more physical than usual. Of course, physical but not rough and dirty, okay? Just enough. Oh, no basket yet, but look at that. A lot of active hands on the floor right now. Grajales! Good line, but everything but the shot. Canales with a good nose for the ball. Oh, steal from behind. And finally, first 2 points by Harada. So Sam Harada breaking the ice. 1-0 after over a minute. Meanwhile, Canales with the turnaround gets her own miss. Canales still, and Canales will not be denied. 1-all. Gonzalez to Francisco. Francisco, met by Kimpo. Gonzalez. Oh, look at the power of Gonzalez. She has strong arms. Able to keep the ball in her hands. And Gonzalez missing the shot, but Francisco is there. And Francisco too deep against two defenders. Canales is open, and Canales makes them pay with one more point. Bounce pass, Kimpo. Good defense by Canales. Too deep. Kimpo forced to take the reverse. It's with Gonzalez to Francisco. Again, a very good play by both teams because they are both undefeated. And Francisco with 1 point. 3-1. 2-point lead by the Dreamers. Canales with the rebound to Francisco. It's with Gonzalez. Gonzalez, power move inside against Harada. This is a good combination. You have two crack guards and one powerful tall center in Gonzalez. And you can say it's almost the same makeup for Uratex. Gonzalez getting the bounce pass in traffic. Hey, good hands here by Gonzalez. Francisco collars the loose ball. And Francisco showing her court generalship. Francisco will take the two-pointer and it's an air ball. All right, a very tight Gonzalez will sit down. So also Unique Chan will check in for Uratex. Coach Kat Kimpo will sit down. Grajales to Chan. First touch of the basketball. Chan bulldozing her way through. No, but Harada is open for the easy 1 point. 5-2. Believe it or not, that is only the second point of Uratex. And the hustle of both teams forcing that dead ball, that leather lock. Grajales will do the check ball. And will start things. It's with Chan. Chan. A good pass. Good movement without the ball, making that 1 point possible. Canales will use her foot speed, and Canales is fouled. Again, in cases like that, you play defense with your feet, not with your hands. And in that case, Chan had no choice but to foul the much faster Canales. All right, Francisco using the Gonzalez screen, met by the veteran Grajales. Ball tapped out to stay with the blue shirts of Uratex Dream. I mean, Tibay rather. We just, maybe we just, we're just trying to get over that 7-6 win of their sister team, the Uratex Dream, in the previous match. Of course, we were watching the Uratex Tibay. And one thing about being a coach, you know how to work the referees. And that's what Rika Francisco is doing right now to our officials, trying to get into their head. Madrid, sidestep, but it's blocked by Harada. Francisco open. No. Rebound Chan. It's tapped to Harada. All right, it's with Grajales. This is a slower but bigger combination here for Uratex. Grajales. Jumper, no. And they will allow it to go out of bounds. It's going to be Dreamers basketball. And I guess they sense that, but it's going to be Kat Kimpo who will replace Grajales. All right, Francisco versus Kimpo. Tight defense here by Kimpo. Francisco will shake off. Gonzalez will attack, and she is fouled on the way to the basket. And again, we are live and direct here from the Bren Zigyao Convention Center in the heart of the city of San Fernando, Pampanga. My name is Atin Servino, and at the line, this is Gonzalez of the Dreamers. Picture of concentration there. And he adds 1 more point to their total. And so far, it has been all Dreamers. They are 1-0 against the 2-0 Eurotex Tibay. And of course, the winner of this match will earn the prize of solo leadership. It will be the only remaining undefeated team in their pool. This is they are playing in Pool A. Foul on Francisco. So at the line, Harada. Of course, this tournament would not be possible without the help of our sponsors. So thank you very much to the Discovery Group of Companies, Surge Fitness and Lifestyle, Cherry Loom, of course, Gatorade, our official sports drink, and the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, the SBP. Madrid. Of course, speaking of the SBP, the mere fact that we're playing this tournament is a big help to the cause of the Philippines if we want to go up the rankings of the of CXT in the CXT World Rankings. Before this match, I checked. Right now, we are at number 96. Yes, we're at number 96 in the world in FIBA 3x3. And the more 3x3 matches like this that we play, it will earn points for our country to go up the rankings and possibly help us qualify for the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. So again, a lot of work to be done if we are to go up to number 96. Because I remember around 2 years ago we were in the 20s actually, but because of the pandemic, you know, there was no activity, so all the points that the federation, all the points earned from 2019 to 2020 are now erased. So it's like almost everyone is back to zero because there was literally almost zero activity as far as 3x3 is concerned over the last 2 years. It's only now that the teams are slowly trying to regroup and gain their points back. As we see, Harada tie the game at 6-all. Gonzalez is blocked, but Canales is there, and another block by Harada, but this time there's a foul. Of course, right now, the #1 team in the world is Germany, and followed by France and Russia. So those are the top 3 teams in the world right now. In Asia, where we are, the Philippines, the #1 team in Asia is Mongolia, which is ranked number 6. So again, a lot of work to be done by the Philippines if we are to rise from number 96 in the FIBA World Rankings for women. We're talking here women, all women. This is combined, women from seniors up to the age groups. When you talk about the age groups, I think we're more or less the same rank in the 18 and under and the 23 and under age groups. But I remember there was a time we were ranked as high as number 3 in Asia in the 18 and under because we finished 3rd in the 18 and under Women's Asia Cup. And like what I said, everyone, almost everyone, the whole world, all over the world, is starting again from zero as far as their FIBA points are concerned. So again, this is a good chance. So thank you very much that the WNBL has decided to put up a 3x3 tournament. You know, this will earn points for the Philippines to go up the FIBA 3x3 rankings and help qualify for the Paris Olympics in 2024, which is just 2 years away. I mean, 3 years away. Yeah? Before you know it, the 3 years will pass you by very quickly. You know, we don't even notice that 2 years has already passed since this has been happening to us right now. But the important thing is we are able to play basketball again. And this WNBL 3x3 is a celebration of basketball. All right, back to the court. The Dreamers have retained the lead 7-6. But Kimpo missing, but Chan! It's so hard to box out Unique Chan. 7-all is our score. But look at the hustle. Canales will Chan. Oh, she sidestepped to avoid Chan. Grajales for two. No. Ball tap. It's won by the Utex. Kimpo. No. Again, it's so hard to box out Chan. Chan with the reverse. No. And Grajales is she is called for a sportswoman-like foul as she erased two defenders. She was like a bowling ball going for a spare, knocking down Francisco and Canales. So we have an unsportswoman-like foul. And to take the free throws is Rica Francisco. And Rica is good with the first, so she gives the lead back to the Dreamers. With 2:38 left, second one coming for Rica. It's good. So a 2-point lead for the Eurotex Dreamers, and they will keep the ball because it was an unsportswoman-like foul. Okay, referees are just clarifying some matters with our table officials. Again, our score 9-7 after those two free throws by Rica Francisco. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game. Of course, this is a 10-minute match. They have 10 minutes to hit 21 points. So if a team will hit 21 before 10 minutes, the match will be automatically stopped. Oh, the referee, the table says the ball will go to Eurotex. All right. Ball will go to Eurotex. So chance here for Eurotex. Oh, good defense. Good read by the white shirts. Francisco will now reset. Francisco using the Gonzalez screen. Francisco, no. Rebound Kimpo. Kimpo now will clear. Harada, no. They chase the ball. It's with the blue. Grajales, no. And Harada could not control it, but she is hammered at the back of her head. You know, the hit to the head is, you can say it's really hard when it knocks off someone's rubber band that's holding her hair in place. Canales with a crucial rebound as we enter the 2-minute warning. Gonzalez will attack the basket. Good sidestep, and a foul is called on Harada. Harada sacrificing her body there. And it's a defensive foul. So a good defensive stance there by Harada. Chance here for Eurotex to tie. No! Harada. Kick it out. Oh, Kimpo having trouble handling the rock. Kimpo. Grajales. Grajales will hand it to Harada, and Harada is blocked at the buzzer. And it's a shot clock violation. Yes, it's a clean block. Referee says it's a clean block. So substitutions now for both sides, but the Dreamers will discuss things as this is a really low-scoring affair. They are probably taking after our previous game. Of course, that previous game, the sister team of the Eurotex Tibay, the Eurotex Dream, escaping with a 7-6 win over the Dreamers. That was a very low-scoring game, to say the least. In fact, if you look at our results so far, there has been only 2 games that have been abbreviated. The 2 games that did not require the 10 minutes. All right, Francisco will start things. 1:24 left in the game. She is defended by Grajales. Gonzalez pops out, met by Chan, and Chan is fouled. I mean, Chan fouls Gonzalez, rather. Of course, when you get into contact, you try to bump Chan. Good luck. She has one tough customer underneath. Oh, Gonzalez missing the gimme, and Chan, her active hands keeps the ball alive. Grajales could not save it on time, and she steps on the line. Again, another lucky break here for the Dreamers. Francisco, met by Chan. Gonzalez, too deep. Gonzalez with the reverse. No, she forces it. All right, chance here for Uratex. Grajales, scoop shot, yes! Lead is down to 1. 1 point separating these two teams. 9-8. Dreamers on top. They have the ball. And a foul on Chan. Chan could not believe it. You can really read her expression. She's in denial. So at the line, this is Gonzalez. 2 very important free throws for Gonzalez. This will give them very valuable cushion. Oh, what a miss! They really needed that. All right, Gonzalez has to make this to give them breathing room. Oh, 2 misses by Gonzalez. But Francisco could not save it for the tie. Grajales! Oh, check that. Lead is back with Uratex, 10-9. We better check our graphic. It's 10-9 on our scoreboard in our graphic. So the lead is back. And now the T-Buy can add to that. Another 2. No. Oh, what a big hit there by Grajales, the veteran stepping it up. But a chance here for the Dreamers to reverse the outcome. They have 20.7 seconds left. There's an 8-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Canales for 1. Oh no! Big rebound by Harada. They should avoid fouling because fouling will mean free throws. Chan! Chan! Yes! They still have a chance. Gonzalez for 2. No! A come from behind win for the Uratex T-Buy. They are now 3-0 and they have the solo lead in their pool. And look at the celebration, of course. You know that these players, women's basketball is a very small world in the Philippines. That's our final score. Congratulations, Uratex T-Buy, 11-9 victors over the Dreamers. They have the solo lead in their pool. Our next game is going to be Giagel against the Uratex Dream. So we have 3 games in a row involving the Uratex teams. But this time it's going to be their other team, their sister team, the Dream, with against Giagel. And again, this is also going to expected to be a good one. We have the all-Athenian team, Giagel, against the Uratex Dream. Of course, the Dream is composed of Angelica Anis, Tina Deacon, Kate Mall, and Alisa Villamor. Well, you can say that there are 6 Athenians, the 4 on Giagel and 2 Athenians on the part of Uratex Dream. Of course, we're talking here about Tina Deacon and Alisa Villamor. Should be an interesting match.
It's game time.
All right, there's your lineup. Moslales, Guitinco, Buendia, and Payak for Giagel. They will go up against the combination of the Uratex Dream, Pingol, Villamor, Anis, and Deacon. There you see on your screen, of course, that's Tina Deacon. of the Uric Extreme. She will be matched up against the pair of Cara Buendia and Pam Payak. At the low post, of course, they know each other very well from their days with the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles. And right now they're defending each other, Buendia and Deacon. And Goitinco with the rebound. Moslales will use the Goitinco screen. Moslales for two. No. And it's with Deacon. Anis. Nice drive. First points by Angelica. And look at the hustle there by Goitinco crashing into the A board. She has no regard for her own personal safety. And that's what 3x3 is all about. Villamor, too strong. And Moslales collars the rebound. Moslales will say, I want clearance. Buendia against three defenders, he gets the 1 point. Wow, they threw three bodies on Buendia. Oh, what a good move, everything but the shot. Buendia will go for two. No, and it's with the rebounds with Deacon. Deacon against Goitinco at the low blocks. Villamor, yes! And Villamor breaks the deadlock. 3-1 is the lead for the Uratex Dream. Ah, what good defense there by Deacon. Two bomb on the way, no. And Deacon scavenge for it. Angelica, no. Rebound, Goitinco. No good. They give it to Deacon, and quickly Buendia is there to cover, and Deacon just using her footwork. Again, look at Deacon forcing the issue, but Anis is there to clean it up. Suddenly it's a 5-1 lead here for Uratex. Villamor shaking off the defense. Villamor for two. No. Anis recovers. Good hustle. Fresh shot clock here. Deacon. Yes. Anis. All right, Buendia cannot penetrate the defense of Deacon. Payak will come back. So I guess they plan to throw two tall bodies on Deacon later on with the entry of Payak. At the line, Cara Buendia, oh, missing her first. They really need, in a game like this, every miss will come back to hurt you. Because remember, 3x3 is only 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes will pass you by quickly before you know it. It's a sprint. Deacon, a good roll to the basket by Tina Deacon. Payak with her first touch of the basket. Gives it to Buendia. Payak asking for it. Instead, Buendia will ask for a clearance. She will do the running shot against Deacon. And shot clock expires. So 8-1 is the lead of Uratex. All right, referee says you need to serve or give the ball properly. Villamor. All right, pop out. Pingol. No. And Buendia with the rebound, but there's a whistle. So at the line, Kay Pingol from the National University Lady Bulldogs. First one is a miss. Of course, Pingol is a 3x3 veteran. She has played extensively in other 3x3 leagues and also for the national team. Like what I said, they were once a bronze medalist in the FIBA Asia Women's Cup for 18 and under. And a good penetration by Pingol. Here's Buendia at the post. All right, Buendia She knows that she has a smaller defender now. This is her chance, but look at the speed! Look at the foot speed of Pingol, threading the baseline for the 1 point. All right, Buendia asserting herself. This is her chance because Deacon is sitting down. Quickly, William Moore with 2 points. 30-2. Guitinco is fouled. Now you'll be surprised that Gia Gale has only scored 2 points. Of course, a big factor was the presence on the floor earlier of Tina Deacon. I mean, they're really having a hard time because Deacon was really clogging the lane. Payak for 2. Short. And it's, what a shot. Everything but the shot. And look at the... Well, you can say that they are now more matched in defense because, again, you know, Deacon was very big. No, she had a really big size advantage when she was on the floor. And of course, like what I said earlier, it's a big plus that, you know, they know each other very well from their college team, from their college days at the Ateneo. All right, William Moore. Yes! She's winning it. 15-2. We smell an early finish here. Again, if a team reaches 21 before 10 minutes, that's it. Anes! Payak using the Muslari screen. Payak. No look to Buendia! And again, you are not allowed to play defense immediately after you make the shot. So you should allow at least your opponent to put the ball in play. So that's a warning. All right, 2-bomb on the way low, and rebound from behind, tapped out by Uratex to stay with Giagel. Tina Deacon will come back. As you can see, Pampaya, because she's favoring her her foot. She probably hurt it in that last sequence, so I hope she's okay. All right, Buendia will renew her acquaintance with Tina Deacon. Pingol. And Pingol is fouled by Guitinco.
Remaining 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
With 4 minutes and 36 seconds left, 16-3. And they throw the ball away.
You're 16, 3.
Now, Muslares using the screen by Buendia. Guitinco, no. Rebound won by Deacon. Deacon underneath is blocked. And Deacon did not give up. She continued to fight, and she's rewarded with 1 point. 17-3, 14-point lead for Uratex. Series of ball taps. Again, the Uratex team, they're just 4 points away from ending this match early. They have about a little over 3 minutes to do so. Guitinco attacks. And you have a foul.
Uratex 17, Giagel 4. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. With 6 on the shot clock.
All right, William Moore. No, but William Moore gets her own miss. A poor box out there on the part of Gia Gale. They'll never ever allow the 3-point shooter to get her own offensive rebound. Rosales. And she coaxes it in. Size of life here for Gia Gale. Deacon. Oh, good drop pass. Very unselfish drop pass there by Villamore. Guitinco spinning. No. Clearance. Deacon. Alright, they'll go for the win. No. And it'll go out in favor of Gia Gale. But before that, there'll be timeout. As Gia Gale will try to discuss and see if they can try to reverse this result. They have allowed the Uratex Dream to surge ahead. And they are now on top by 14, 19-5. A 2-point shot can win the game instantly for Uratex. As for Gia Gale, they just hope to force a series of stops and make sure that they convert in order for them to have a chance at reversing this outcome. Alright, so Gia Gale with possession. Moslales, no. Rebound is won by Uratex. Villamore. Bobbles a bit. Almost a steal. Shot clock down to 1. But good presence of mind by Villamore to throw the shot. Okay, now the door is still slightly open for Gia Gale. They need a miracle though. Okay, Guitinco, step back, 2. Short. Kept alive. It's with Uratex. Another chance here for Gia Gale to inch closer with 2 minutes to go. Buendia against Deacon. Buendia. Oh, she's blocked, but there's a foul. Again, it's a 14-point lead for Uratex, and Buendia can close in. First one is no good. And you can only just see the frustration on the face of Cara Buendia. 2 misses. Alright, back to Deacon at the post. They whip it to the corner. This is for the win. No. Payak. To Buendia. Guitinco. Oh, Guitinco. Back to Payak. And shot clock winds down. A minute and 28 left. So again, another chance here for the Uratex Dream to end it if they can convert a 2-point shot. All right. And this, no. Deacon rebound. Deacon put back. Yes. So they are now 1 point away. Uratex at match point. Payak for 2. Oops. Gia Gale still alive. For the win. No. Again, still alive is Gia Gale. For the win. All they did is 1 point. They dump it inside, but Deacon to Anis. Anis, handled by the good defense, and it's a shot clock violation. But referee says play on. All right, Deacon, led by 2 defenders. Wow. And you can see Deacon simply erasing her 2 defenders. They tried to hang on to her, But instead, it's the two defenders that fell on the floor. Okay, Payak will start the action. Tuguitinko. Again, they're just one. Eurotech is just 1 point away from wrapping this game up. But I think at the rate things are going, they'll probably take the whole 10 minutes. They won't reach 21 unless something really strange happens. Payak. Tuguitinko. They need points actually, just in case there are ties. Payak. Back to Guitinko. Guitinko will drive, and Guitinko, yes, she beats the clock. But our final score is 20-7. Congratulations to the winners. The Eurotech's Dream, a 12-point lead. Yes, again, I'll correct myself. Our final score is 20-8. 20-8, a 12-point win by the Eurotech's Dream over Team Giagel. And that makes our standings more interesting. And we'll be back after a commercial break. All right, now we will continue. So after this, so we just saw the Eurotech's Dream beat Team Giagel. Our next game will be between the Quezon women's basketball and JJD basketball. So these two teams are coming off losses.
And here's the JJD basketball team captain, Mr. Iris Isik, University of the Philippines, to the Alabama.
You know, the loss earlier of JJD was quite painful because it was they allowed the UNX T-By to come from behind and grab the win. So on the part of these two teams, it is important that they do not lose, because in our format of 4 games each, and you get the top 2, if you lose twice, as you see the team of Quezon, of course Carbonell, Carbonilla, Azavias, and Baldovino, you know, if you lose twice, it's tough. But if you lose 3 times, it's more or less goodbye. And if you lose 4, you are really last place. All right. For JJD, we got Orellana, Young, C, and Isip. A combination of players from different schools. Of course, you got Isip from UP, Orellana from Rizal Technological University, C from the University of Asia Pacific, and Young from the University of Santo Tomas. Meanwhile, the team of Quezon, they are from different schools, also from the province of Quezon. We got schools there like Enverga University, Calayan College, Mary Hill College. They are from those schools. Right, first possession is with Quezon, and they attack the basket. And now JJD with their first possession after that unsuccessful try. Jumper on the way, no. Rebound Quezon. Baldovino, no good. And another chance here for JJD to break the ice. Two-stroke, Orellana with the defensive rebound, and she is fouled. So at the line, Judy Ann Orellana with easily the most colorful pair of shoes on the floor right now. A second one is good. So split. So 1-0 in favor of JJT. Quezon, ball is loose. They cannot save it in time. They run out of space. And again, for those who are, if you don't notice, our 3x3 basketball court, they say it's a half-court game, but it's not actually half. It's even less than half the size of a regular basketball court. You see, our end line is more or less the same level as the logo at the center circle. Jumper, too strong. Rebound won by JJD. It's with Young. Young. And Young, good defense. They forced Young to step again on that end line. So again, good court sense. You know, you can make that end line, you can make the lines, the end line, the baseline, the sideline, you can make them an extra defender. If two bomb does not go. Of course, you have to get used to 2 points from beyond the arc. Another 2 bomb does not explode. And the scamper for it is with Quezon. Attacking. And block. Orellana. Too strong. Oh. They tried from 2. Still no go. I guess this early, I think Quezon is rushing things. I mean, we're just 2 minutes in and they're playing like they're in a hurry. Well, I think their strategy is, if they see that they have a height disadvantage, they will probably try to hit from the outside to open up the defense. Young, no. And C has it. C for 2, no. Again, 1 is our score in favor of JJD. All right, Young. Our score is 1-0. It hasn't moved for quite a while because we're used to seeing, we're used to seeing the scoreboard in 3x2 move really fast. But that's not the case so far today. 2-pointer, no. Orellana with the rebound. And C with the putback. And we have a shot clock violation, and that's the worst kind of shot clock violation. If you're a coach, your players did not even attempt to put up a semblance of a shot. They just kept the ball in their hands. All right, Isip attacking, too strong, and it's with Quezon. They will clear. Again, you need to clear the ball, and it rims out. They give it to Orellana at the low blocks. Orellana is too deep, but she's able to flex her body in so many ways to make that shot possible. So at the line, Orellana, the product of Rizal Technological University in Mandaluyong. Second one coming for Orellana. Good. So it's now 4-0 in favor of the JJD. And another 2 points finally. Finally, 2 points for Quezon after over 4 minutes. Long bomb. Does not connect. It's with Orellana. She loses it. It looks like that shot has energized Quezon. But not for long. It seems that JJD has recovered. Isip, no. And Orellana batting forward. It's won by Quezon. 3-point shot. Yes! And now the lead is now to 1, 4-3 on that 2-pointer by Baldovino. And Carbonell hits 2 points, and don't look now, but the Quezon is on top 7-6. That's right. Wait, we'll check. Yes. No, our score now is 6-5. Yes. there were some discrepancies between the game clock in the scoreboard here in the venue and our graphic. Yes, we are live here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center at the Cervino. The action, every bounce of the ball, and every bit of emotion as seen through my eyes. One-point lead here for JJT. Make that 2 points already on that basket by Young. Isip recovers the ball. Gives it to Orellana. Oh, it's a tough place to be underneath. And another shot clock violation. You know, if Quezon is able to prevent JJD from breaking away, and based on what we've seen from their previous outings, that style of play might tend to prefer Quezon. But first things first, they have to maintain the lead. But Isip adding now to their lead. It's now 8-5. And out of bounds is Quezon, so ball will go the way of JJD. Oops, we have a foul, an early foul. So it's now going to be a JJD basketball. They are on top, but it's not a safe margin, 8-5. Okay, Young will start the play. 3:42 left. Isip will attack, making the pass. Isip, no. And they have the numbers, Quezon, that's why they won the rebound. A good move to the basket there. Everything but the shot. So chance here for Carbonilla to inch closer with her free throws. All right, so here's her. I will not talk about that first one. All right, here's her second shot. Okay, 2 misses here for Carbonilla. Score remains 8-5. Isip is blocked, but there's a foul by Azalias. So at the line, Isip. So we're one of one for Isip, 9-5. Jumper on the side, no good. And Isip has it. And Isip gets hit on the lower lip. That should hurt. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left. Again, a very low scoring ball game. And I guess the referee says that after that hit, they will award free throws to Isip. There was a foul. She got hit on the lip. And that's an obvious foul. Second one coming here for Isip. So 2 for 2. 11-5. This has been the biggest lead of JJD in quite a while. So substitutions here. Of course, Quezon, it's all not yet lost, so they can still inch closer and make this game interesting, and probably snatch the lead. But and it starts with these free throws here. They need to make their free throws. No ifs or buts about it. And they miss. Second one here coming for Quezon. And 2 misses. And like just as I was stressing the importance of free throws, now they start missing their free throws. Alright, Aureliana has it, and Aureliana finally moving on the scoreboard, 12-5. Quezon should make the move right now. They're getting too much time. Shot clock is now to 3. Of course, they have to remember the shot clock is only 12 seconds. And there's 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the game clock. We're talking here about maybe 10 possessions. And they give, oh! Easy layup. Sorry, miss. C for 2. Yes! Hannah C make that 40-5. Lead us up to 9. And the Easy playing defense. C has it. She hit the double earlier, and now 3 points in a row for Hannah C. A 10-point lead now for JJD, 15-5. C with a steal. She gives it to Isip. Feeding Aureliana for the easy 2. 1 point rather. All right, almost nearing the 1 minute mark. Quezon. Let's see what they'll do. One-hander. Isip. Isip has been all over the floor. And they chase it. So fresh shot clock here for JJD. Aureliana. Is that the dagger? We'll see. 50 seconds left. A dozen-point lead for JJD. And Isip will sit down. Replaced by Young. So Baldovino with the 2-pointer. C. Young. Let's see, gets the ball back. Oh, Aureliana. Oh, Young was not looking. You know, in 3x3, you should never lose your focus because the action is continuous. And again, this gives a chance here for Quezon to inch closer, but JJD is just 3 points away from ending this match. All right, Aureliana. No more shot clock. Young for 2. Too strong. And that's the end of the ball game. Our final score 18-9. Congratulations to our winners. JJD basketball victorious over the Quezon women's basketball team. Again, that's your final score, 18-9. JJD barging into the win column. Meanwhile, Quezon still in search of that breakthrough win. All right, so that's another game in the books. And our next game, it's gonna be. Our next game is gonna be the. Well, checking our schedule here, it's gonna be the. Swish against the the Blue Fire Gasolista Huskies. And that's going to be a good one also. All of these are good ones. So taking the floor right now is the team Swish. There you have it, Swish in their navy blue with accents of orange and light blue. So it's the turn of the Blue Fire Gasolistas to enter the floor. Okay, there's our fixture for our next fixture, Swish versus Blue Fire Gasolista. The Huskies is their moniker. Talk about Blue Fire. So again, we'll review the players for Blue Fire. We've got Michelle Bio, Snow Peñaranda, Wayne Gonzalo, and Catwag Sumbol. And on the part of the Swish, we got AJ Go, Sunny Lucanias, Cheska Maristela, and Carol Monteloyola. So the captains are are at center court for the crucial toss coin. It will determine our first possession. So first possession will be with Swish. And it's going to be Sunny Lucanias who will do the check ball. All right. So first possession will result in a ball go out of bounds, but it will stay with the Swish. So now they will recycle this play. Lucanias using a series of screens. Go. Bounce pass to Monteloyola. Monteloyola tips a bit. And it's a shot clock violation. Okay, that's the turn of Blue Fire to get some points. But unsuccessful, so it's Lucanias. And referee says that is not allowed because Lucanias did not clear the basketball. See, when you clear the basketball, both of your feet have to be firmly planted beyond the 2-point line or the arc. All right, Peñaranda will attack. That's her signature move. And Monteloyola could not control. Ball goes out of bounds. But it will stay with Swish. Last touch on the white shirt. Lucanias. No, but Monteloyola is there. She missed the point blank shot. All right, long bomb, no. Lucanias with the rebound. She's all over the floor right now. Go. And Go with 1 point. So the first point of the game, courtesy of AJ Go. All right, the Blue Fire forcing the issue is with Go. Go scored earlier. Now Go will go for 2 in a row. Not yet. And rebound Lucanias. Go is open. 2 points for Go. Go has all the points in the game right now. Peñaranda. No points yet for Blue Fire. But that could change as Peñaranda will troop to the free throw stripe. And of course, Peñaranda is almost automatic from there. So at the line, Snow Peñaranda. No, there are three players right now in this WNBL 3x3 that saw action in the WNBL 5-on-5 traditional basketball tournament. One is Snow Peñaranda. The other two are Pam Payak and Cara Buendia, who played for Pacific Water, but now they are playing for Team Giagel. And traveling on Lucanias. Of course, Sunny plays for the University of Asian Pacific Lady Dragons. Peñaranda, quick release. No. Maristela. And good read there by Peñaranda on defense. 2 on the way. No. Ball tap, won by Go. Maristela rather. Maristela attempts no. And Lucanias, Lucanias has been getting a lot of rebounds. Huh? I mean, she may not be, in fact, she is the smallest player on the floor right now. In fact, she's the smallest player in this game. But she has probably gotten more rebounds, as my count, than the taller players of the other team. She has a magnet for the ball. She can sense where the ball is going. But this time she shoots an air ball. Alright, Go will come back. She has all the points of Swish. AJ Go. Meanwhile, running shot is no good for Bio. Gonzalo loses it. So Malestela, Cheska Malestela will start the play. No, Malestela and Lucanias are varsity players of the UN University of Asia and Pacific Lady Dragons. So that's a school in Pasig. Gonzalo, yes, 2 points. And easily the lead now is with Blue Fire, 3-2. First lead chase of the game. Monte Loyola will be given continuation, so she will shoot a free throw. Of course, Monte Loyola, one of the taller players that we have here in the WNBL 3x3, just a shade under 6 feet. And let's see. Yes, that will count. You can just an errant buzzer there. And meanwhile, while Carol attempts these free throws, we'd like to thank our sponsors: the Discovery Group of Companies, Surge Fitness and Lifestyle, Cherry Loom, Gatorade, our official sports drink, and of course, the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. They're just checking that errant buzzer earlier. Alright, so it's now going to be Blue Fire basketball. Peñaranda gives it to Bio. Oh, good play there. We're tied at 4 apiece. As this tournament progresses, so you can see that the teamwork of the teams will improve as they get to memorize each other's tendencies on the floor. That's very crucial in 3x3. Malestela. No good still. Rebound Go, back to Malestela. Cross court to Monte Loyola. And they read the pass very well. Interception by Peñaranda. Bio is hammered underneath. Go could not control her momentum. So at the line, Michelle Bio. She is from St. Paul University in Quezon City. Second one on the way, yes. Five to 4 is the lead of Blue Fire. Yep, that's right. Got it right now. Of course, we are looking, in case of discrepancies, of course, the rule is the official scoreboard in the venue will prevail. Alright, we have a foul on the way to the basket. And again, Snow Peñaranda, like what I said, is almost automatic from the free throw stripe. Oops, she misses. Broadcaster's curse, works anytime. Open is Gonzalo, but they step for. Look at Bagsombol, hustle for it. You like the hustle being shown there by Kat Bagsombol. All right, Malestela to Go. Lucanias is back. Inside Peñaranda against Go. And Go, Peñaranda with the scoop, yes, 1 point. And slowly but surely, the Blue Fire is pulling away.
For Blue Fire, Solista, with 5 minutes and 44 seconds left. Shot clock, 7 seconds.
Of course, the Swish controlling the early portion of this game with the early hot hands of AJ Go. But of course, the Blue Fire settling down. And with plays like that, Peñaranda punching the hole again. 8-4 now is the lead. Go has not scored since she has scored the first 2 points of Swish. Meanwhile, Swish will try to discuss things. That's all right. And again, here in 3x3, there is no coach. The players are left to fend for themselves. The coach will only interact with them in their practices. But once the actual game starts, the coach is not allowed to, be near the team and bark instructions, or even use sign language. So to be sure, our coaches are away. They are, in fact, some of the coaches have been left behind in Manila. So now we can see that the Blue Fire has slowly but surely pulled away behind Snow Peñaranda, and Peñaranda is not yet done. So again, a bonus coming here for Snow. So you can see that the strategy of Swish is every time that Snow is close to the basket, they would rather hack her and challenge her from the free throw stripe. And right now you can see it's a good strategy because you can see that Snow has missed her last 2 free throws. Oh, drop pass to Peñaranda. Unselfish play by Gonzalo, reaping dividends. And a steal. Yep, completed by Gonzalo. No look. Bio, no look as well. Alright, I think it's time to shoot. And they shoot the air ball. I mean, those passes are nice to look at. They look good in our highlights. But again, they have to shoot because our shot clock is only 12 seconds. And it's very fast. Air ball. Alright, so Blue Fire will start. A common play is they dump it to Peñaranda, and that's a common, that's the common response of Swish. They just hack Snow. So let's see if Snow will continue her struggles at the free throw line, but finally it's over. She converts a free throw. And I've said this in the previous matches, the teams have to take care of their fouls. Because once a team hits 7 fouls, that will mean free throws for the opposition. And if a team hits 9 fouls, it will, aside from the free throws, the team will also get to keep the basketball. So that's the thing. I mean, they can foul as much as they want. There will be no player that will be disqualified. But then again, if they give up a foul, it's going to be very costly as far as free throws is concerned. So it has been a Snow has been earning her keep today from the free throw stripe. Tough day at the office for Snow. But then again, she's used to it. You can say she was one of the most fouled players in the WNBL. And again, another reason was because she usually holds the ball. She held the ball most of the time for Pacific Water. Alright, Bio whips it to Peñaranda, and Peñaranda is blocked. Gonzalo open. No. Go has it. Monteloyola. Monteloyola finding Lucañas. Lucañas bounce pass to the post. But good post defense there by Gonzalo. A big meltdown here by Swish. they could not sustain their good start. And another shot clock violation. All right, Peñaranda. For a long two. All right, Lucanias. Met by the taller Gonzalo. We have mismatches here. Go. What will she do? And Bio, no choice but to foul. So at the line, AJ Go from the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Second one coming for Go. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay. It's going to go the way of Swish. And it's been a while since Swish has scored a field goal. Bio with the rebound. Nearing the 3-minute mark. Gonzalo wants to give it to Peñaranda, but well read by the defense. Lucanias. Runner. No good. Go. Back to Lucanias. Sunny. And oh, they did not clear again. They did not clear. Like what I said, you have to have both feet firmly established beyond the arc. Peñaranda for two, yes. 40-4, 10-point lead here for Blue Fire. They are really on fire, living up to their name. Two-pointer on the way, no. And it's with Peñaranda. Peñaranda to Bio. And this is one thing that we want to see in the teams. We want to see the players moving around without the basketball. Because 3x3 is about motion. You should not just stand there and wait for the ball to go to you. All right, Go. Yes. And that's the first points from Go in a long, long time since he has scored the first 2 points. Last 2 minutes. Steal here by Gonzalo. Rebound Monteloyola. Chance here for Swish to inch closer. Lucanias. No. Nobody there for the rebound. 15-5. 10-point lead. Peñaranda wants to add to it. Very unselfish play. Extra pass. And your teammates will like that. You want to make your teammates look good. You love a teammate like that. Peñaranda. All day. Token defense. Right, Lucanias. To Go. Oh, Go. No, Peñaranda just changed that shot by raising her arm. And Peñaranda is there for 1 point. They are 4 points away from the early finish. 21. And that's an obvious foul by Gonzalo. Manistela will check back in to give Go a rest. At the line, take a good look at Sunny Lucanias, the University of Asia Pacific Lady Dragon. Second one coming here for Sunny. So, Peñaranda for two. No. Recovered by, let's see, it's with Manistela. Two-pointer. Too strong. Ball tap. Won by Manistela. All right, and they steal it. They wanted to give it to Sunny. Peñaranda. Extra pass. Bagsong ball. That's her first basket. Peñaranda. They forced the interception. Peñaranda. No good. 16 seconds left on the game clock. Peñaranda is fouled. So after this, there will be no more shot clock, as we have only 11.6 seconds left in the game. Free throw time here for Snow Peñaranda. First one is good, so one more. And split by Snow. Lucanias, they need points. They need points for the standings and tie breaks. All right, Peñaranda. Nope. She wanted to go for the 21, but she'll settle for 19. But the result remains the same. It's a 19-7 win for Blue Fire Gasolista Huskies. That's the confirmation. 19-7, 12-point win by Blue Fire over Swish. Blue Fire with the win. Swish remaining winless in their pool. But action continues. That's right. Action does not stop here at the WNBL 3x3. Our next game is going to be the Dreamers. That's right, the Dreamers versus Quezon Women's Basketball. So entering the court, Captain Rica Francisco, Ira Canales, Dean Madrid, and Andy Gonzalez.
And here's UWBT team captain Modini Lagunilla, Narayan Educational Foundation, Kathleen Baldovino.
There's Baldovino, Kathleen Baldovino from Calayan, Angelica Zarias from Quezon National High School. Again, this team of the Quezon women's basketball team, they are from the school. They are from schools in Quezon Province. They're traveling all the way from Quezon. There you see the line of the Dreamers: Francisco, Gonzalez, Madrid, and Canales. Sounds like a law firm, huh? All right, the team of Quezon: Carbonel, Carbonilla, Azarias, and Baldovino.
Here we go.
So first possession will be with Quezon. Baldovino has it. And quickly you can see the size advantage of the Dreamers. Francisco, explosive move to the basket. Easy, you can spot the speed also, the speed advantage of the Dreamers. Oh, nice move, but not in time for the shot clock. All right, Canales will do the check ball. Gonzalez, hand off to Canales. Canales sees the opening. And this is what we observed in the earlier match of Quezon. Their defense is quite loose. They can allow the opposition to penetrate. They should mind also their spacing. Foul on the play. It's on Canales. So at the line, this is Carbonel. Sienna Carbonel. So she missed Gonzalez with the clearance. It's with Francisco. She gives it to Gonzalez at the post. She draws the double. Rebound controlled by Carbonel. Right, using the screen, Carbonel attacking, and Carbonel is blocked. So two fouls now given up by Canales. At the line, second trip to the line by Carbonel. First one is good. So Quezon now on top, 2-1. Make that 3-1 over the Dreamers. Gonzalez. Great move to the basket. Nice pivot. 3-2. They're just behind by 1. Jumper. Short. Canales has it to Francisco. The RTU connection. To Gonzalez at the post. Gonzalez, turn around, hook shot. Yes. You know, all centers have to practice that hook shot. It is one of the toughest shots to guard in basketball. Meanwhile, Carbonell with a one-pointer. 4-3 is the lead of Quezon. Check that, it's 4-all. Meanwhile, Canales will troop to the line. See, that's the thing about CX3. If you blink for just 1 second, you'll miss something, that's for sure. The scoreboard here moves very fast. Canales will sit down and Madrid will check in for the first time. All right, Carbonilla kick out to Baldovino. And 5-4 now is the lead of Quezon. And Francisco ties the game again. See, that's what I'm saying. If you blink, you'll miss something. And that's an important aspect of the game of 3x3. You have to react quickly. You know, if a team scores, you know, make sure you can catch them flat-footed. You know, go ahead and start your offense at once. You know, you can transition from offense to defense in a snap of a finger, and vice versa. All right, Carbonell will start to Carbonilla. Okay, Carbonell to Carbonilla. Carbonilla to Carbonell. All right, Carbonell. Oh, see, I tell you, this is getting confusing. All right, Francisco to the cutting Madrid. Madrid reverse. She's blocked. Good read by the defense, but she gets it back. Short. All right, Carbonell. Oscar to Carbonilla. Carbonilla using her power. Too much power. Gonzalez to Francisco. Francisco open. Next to that screen, no. Ball tap, won by Quezon. Carbonell is open. Yes. Hey, 2-point lead here. No, we're tied at 6-all. Meanwhile, Francisco wants to get the lead back. As Canales will come back. So now Francisco will shoot free throws, hoping to restore the lead to the Dreamers. First one is good. Again, Rica Francisco, a NAASCU Mythical 5 winner, playing for Rizal Technological University, Lady Thunder. All right, Carbonell asking for the screen. Carbonell open. She does not get the bounce. Canales looks to the basket. Canales attacks. She slips. She recovers. She fires. She gets her own back. She gets the basket and gets the 1 point. That's perseverance for you, folks. 8-6, 2-point lead here for the Dreamers, and we have a timeout to be called by the Quezon women. So we see that it's, as expected, it's Rica Francisco who is presiding over the timeout of the Dreamers, because aside from playing, she is also a coach on a few collegiate teams. Right, Canales will do the check ball. Gonzalez. Spin. Gonzalez. No. But Madrid. You love the hustle being shown there by the Dreamers. You know, they're playing like they're the ones that are behind by 2 points. Carbonell against Canales. Oh, what a pick! That was a bone-crushing pick. And another shot clock violation. Very soon, the teams will get used to the shot clock, and they will speed up the game. Canales sees the opening. Oh, too much backspin, but Gonzalez is there to clean it up. Gonzalez again. Gonzalez will not be denied.
9-6 for the Dreamers.
9-6 now, 3-point lead for the Dreamers. Canales to Gonzalez. Madrid with the clearance. Madrid tried to be fancy on her dribble. One thing's for sure: never do fancy dribbles in front of a defender. All right, Carbonell. She has had most of the touches of Quezon. Carbonell whips it inside, but hesitation there. Will it count? Will it count? All right, says it counts. Francisco to Gonzalez. Gonzalez was not ready. The pass was too strong also. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that the Demons are doing right. You know, after Quezon scores, they try to retaliate quickly, and they try to catch Quezon flat-footed. Look at that defense. Also in 3x3, remember, communication is very important. So that's why the team has to communicate very well on the floor. Madrid with the floater, no. Francisco, good nose for the ball, and the follow-up and the 1 point. Oh, but Carbonell retaliating with a 2-pointer. And the lead is now to 1. A big rebound here by Francisco. Francisco, casual shot, yes. Gives them some breathing space, but they are not yet out of the woods. It's just 2 points. Quezon can tie this with a 2-pointer. They whip it, and another shot clock violation. All right, Canales. And she is hacked on the way to the basket. She will shoot free throws. Of course, Ayla Canales, she was recruited out of Cebu by the RTU Lady Thunder. Of course, Coach Gogoy Bagales. Of course, Coach Gogoy is himself from the south. He is originally from Cagayan de Oro. All right, Carbonell makes it 2 points again. 2-point deficit. But
2 points.
But Rica with the 2-pointer. Lead is doubled, 14-10. Gonzalez wants to add more. All right, Canales.
14-10 for the Dreamers.
A bad pass. And referee says it's going to be whose ball? The possession will be with, the Dreamers. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left at the Servino here at the Brent Zigyao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. Bring you the first day action from the inaugural WNBL 3x3 tournament. Francisco, too strong. Quezon cannot control. Ball goes back to Francisco. Francisco, bounce pass inside to Madrid. Madrid! Oh, referees did not see that. But they'll allow it. Attack! No! And the foul is called on Ayla Canales. So free throw time here for Quezon. Hoping to trim at this 4-point lead, but that miss will not help them. Second one on the way. 2 misses. Again, this is not helping their cause. Talking about Quezon. And Francisco with an acrobatic layup. And a steal by Madrid. Madrid will attack. And Madrid will shoot free throws. All right, Gonzalez will come back to replace Canales. 5 is the lead of the Dreamers, maybe more with this trip to the line by Madrid. So first free throw for Madrid. It's a miss. Lead stays at 5, 15-10. 2:33 left. So after this, I understand we have 3 more games on the schedule for day 1. So still more 3x3 basketball for your enjoyment here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Carbonell. No. Francisco. Again, good nose for the ball. Rica Francisco. That's an obvious foul. Hugging Gonzalez.
That's a pass for Nikita Gonzalez.
Yes, Andre Nikita Gonzalez. And she just laughs at it. You can see also a difference in the way the fouls are appreciated. In that last sequence, we saw Azalias literally hug Gonzalez. You know, if this was ordinary basketball, traditional basketball, that could have been whistled an unsportsmanlike foul. But here it's fixed 3, and they allow that a little bit. Of course, depending on the situation and the appreciation of the referee. All right, Gonzalez is blocked, but she gets her own miss. Gonzalez is just laughing underneath. You can see that big smile on her face. You can say she's probably the happiest player right now in the WNBL 3x3. Of course, you know, when you smile on the court, that's also one way of trying to psych out your opponent. You know, you laugh, you smile. It's also part of the brain games. All right, 2-pointer on the way. Too strong. Ball tap. Still with Quezon. And 1 point. 18-11 is our score. 18-11. 7-point lead for the Dreamers with 1:21 left. Carbonell met by Madrid. And Carbonell using her strength to make that basket possible. Rica Francisco is back. So that's bad news for Quezon. Oh, Carbonell missing the free throw. These misses are really magnified at this stage of the game. Now we have less than well, we're near the 1 minute mark. We've got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. We've just been told that this will be our last game. Oh, okay. The remaining 3 scheduled games will be played tomorrow. Okay. This is from our commissioner, Heidi Ong. Thank you, Commish. Of course, after this, we have the championship of the WNBL, the Pia Cayetano WNBL between the Parañaque Lady Aces and the Taguig Lady Generals, to be followed by the Chooks to Go National Basketball League Chairman's Cup 2021 finals between the Pampanga Delta and the La Union Power. That's right, game 1 of the best of 3 series right after this 3x3. Gonzalez, success! All right, Dreamers just 1 point away from the early ending. All right, they can end it with this possession. Francisco lobs it to Gonzalez. All right, for the win, yes, with 11 seconds to spare. All right, the Dreamers, winners, 21-12. Yes, this is not a dream. This is reality. They have won the match 21-12. And that's confirmation. Congratulations to the Dreamers, winners over Quezon. And that's it. That's our last game for today at the WNBL 3x3. And let us recap today's results. All right, on your screen right now, let's wait for today's results. As we see a panoramic shot of the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. Our games will continue tomorrow, okay? The 3 games today, plus 4 more games that are really scheduled for tomorrow, will be played tomorrow. So we have, instead of 4 preliminary games, we'll have 7. Yes, 7 games tomorrow. So here's our scores. We opened with the JJD basketball with the historic 11-10 win over 4Bs, the very first game in WNBL 3x3 history. And then Blue Fire Gasolista 16-9 over Amazing. Our first early stoppage, that's Juventex Tibay over Quezon women. And of course, later on, we invite you to watch the finals, Game 1 of the Pia Cayetano Women's National Basketball League finals between the number 1 seed, the undefeated Paranaque Lady Generals, against the fighting Taguig Lady Generals. That's at 3 o'clock p.m. Philippine time. And then immediately after that at 5:30 p.m. it's the top seed Pampanga Delta against the number 2 seed La Union Power. There you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed our WNBL 3x3 offering for you today. There's more 3x3 coming tomorrow. So on behalf of all the hardworking men and women that have made the WNBL 3x3 possible, this has been Ate Di Servino. Until the next game, Philippines. See you soon. Bye.